Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw tonight, people. Big Drew and Big Braun are going one-on-one. Royal Rumble is this Sunday. We've got tag action, we've got extreme action, but first we have got steel cage action. Well, there was no videos for a week, but that is mainly 2K's fault, thanks to the patch that came out for this game. It fixed, I don't know what it fixed to be honest, but it created problems. Oh man, every time I had a run-in set up, anything like that, they ran in on the opposite person every single time, and I pretty much made this episode and I made Raw as War, and the two of them just had mix-up after mix-up after mix-up happen. And that Elgato thing's been acting up a little bit as well, which has had me worried also, which still looks like it's acting up, but hopefully it's not. Guess I'll find out at the end of the video when I edit it. But we've got steel cage match first, people. Technically this works out alright, because it means I'm no longer making the same episode of Raw and SmackDown the same week. It means I'll be a week behind, which means I can make the videos quicker. So that can actually work out better for me. And it means if I ever want to take a week off in the future, I can make the following week's episodes a week in advance and I can take a week off. So that's not too bad. But first things first, steel cage action. Get matches tonight. Baron Corbin and Elias will go... Baron Corbin and Bobby Roode will go one-on-one. And the winner will be in the Royal Rumble match this Sunday. As I said, so we are technically a week behind on the real show now, which is good because I usually wait until Raw and SmackDown have been on Mondays and Tuesdays before making these videos, or making the modern ones, which can obviously be a bit tricky because I do have a job as well. So being a week behind means I can make everything, like if I've got nothing to do at a weekend, I can make everything over 2 days. So it works out a little bit better that way. Plus, when I make all these videos every now and then, you just need a week of playing something else. I've just sat playing Ghost Recon, just playing Wildlands online, just a little bit of chill out and a bit of fun, just relax for a week. Alright, normally I'd watch a lot of matches, but as I said, I made this video once already, and this match sucked. So, Balor and Rey is what was around. Rey, don't forget Balor last week, one-on-one with Rey Mysterio, technically 2 weeks ago. As Balor, and as they try to send him into the cage there, they missed him again. As Balor though, and right on the knee there. Oh man. Last week, of course, Rey looked like he had Finn Balor beat, who will meet Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble for the Intercontinental Championship. Count a long time. Rey able to shove him off there. It's straight back onto him. Balor not wasting time here. He's staying on Rey. It was Adam Cole, pulled him off the apron. Disqualification, Rey Mysterio technically getting the win. As Finn Balor's looking pretty in control right now, the leader of the Undisputed Era here. As well, Rey was able to get down into the corner there. As Finn Balor though right back in the corner, getting torn in with these shots here. As Rey goes right through with the heel kick. Oh, watch out, Rey swoops under. He's trying to get away here, but he put the leg right into the cage there. And, oh man. And a sling blade. Ray climbing the cage. Not a smart move there. Can't even throw him into the cage. As we're on, Adam Cole's down here. As we are now having issues. Yep, I guess that glitch wasn't fixed, eh? I like how I can still walk around, though. I also like how he's came out for the wrong person. He came out when Balor climbed the cage, not when Ray climbed it. That is the issue that's happening. Everyone's coming out for the wrong person. Is Balor there? And, oh, man. And we are having issues. Is Ray now? Oops, I just taunted. Well, Adam Cole, who will meet Rey Mysterio at the Rumble. As in again, man, right off that cage. Is Ray, though, able to kick Balor off? Is Balor, though, again putting the leg right into the cage? And, oh, man. Is Ray. And at the corner, nobody home. Is watch out. And a Pele kick there. And, oh, right in the gut. As Balor now. Balor. God. As Balor on the top rope. And the coup de grace connects. As Ray gets the shoulder up. I don't understand why there's interference in this match, because they can't do anything. I'm actually curious. Can I turn into Adam Cole here and see if... Yeah, I don't care. Right, let's see what Adam Cole can actually do here. He's technically on the apron, but he can't do anything. Is Rey Mysterio back up? As Adam Cole is right there, but he literally can't do a goddamn thing. Yep, it does not appear he is capable of anything. Apparently I can call for the door to be opened. Very strange. As Ray. And Finn Balor for some reason can't actually jump, as there he goes off the ropes there. As Adam Cole is on the cage here. As Balor. I mean, surely if you're going to put that in the game, you should be able to like climb the cage and come in. Or is that just too difficult? Wow, he is just not throwing him at all. Well, Adam Cole's trying to get to me. Oh my god, what is wrong with this now? You can't even throw a guy in the corner. Every time there's a patch, man, it is always a mess. They managed to fix... I don't even know what problem. Probably all online things, which I don't care. I don't play this game online. Still can't put him in the corner. Adam Cole can't even get down off that apron now. As Finn Balor, who Ray's already kicked out of a coup de grace. As in Ray though. And Ray took a swing and a miss. Is Balor going to try and take advantage? Adam Cole trying to super kick apparently. Ray's going, Adam Cole's going crazy on that apron. And oh, what a shot there. And a boot right to the side of the head. And Finn Balor saying he opened the door. What a kick in the side of the head. Looks like there's blood tripping out of that mask. As my God, this referee's worse than the one that kept asking Carmella to cash in the case. As Balor looks, as he realises he can get out now. As Ray's up at his feet, but Balor is out. I wouldn't say Adam Cole done too much in that match, but he was on the side of the cage. Now, Rey Mysterio will challenge for the Cruiserweight Championship. He will try and win that back from Adam Cole this Sunday. Kicked out of that coup de grace match. This match just went tits up. As much as steel cages have improved, they're still technically a mess.
Here is your winner.
There's Rey Mysterio, blood coming out of his mask. That boot right to the side of the head. Ray tried a springboard, it did not work. Finn Balor will meet Seth Rollins this Sunday. Seth Rollins will do the Extreme Challenge tonight with the Extreme Championship. Who will accept that challenge tonight? Well, time for some tag team action. The tag team champions, Hawkins and Ryder. Oh man, I told you I made 3/4 of this video. And then I realised it's a complete mess because of the run-ins, which appear to still be a mess because Adam Cole ran out for Finn Balor instead of Rey Mysterio. So it looks like it's still going to be a mess. So that's why there's no promos in this video, so that I can restart it if necessary. As well in this match, man, this stole the show. And that other one I made, this match was fantastic and it's never going to be as good. So disappointing. Well, Gran Metalik got a big victory last week when he defeated Adam Cole one-on-one. The Lucha House Party, it's going to be Kalisto and Gran Metalik in tag team action against the tag team champions right now. The cruiserweights of 205 have all been out to show that, well, they're more than just 205 Live. As well, starting here, Hawkins getting the better of Metalik. I'm surprised they haven't tried to take away the Gran bit yet and just call him Metalik. Who am I kidding? They probably have done that. Why not do it with them all? You know, they've done it with Andrade Cien Almas. He's now just Andrade. Remember when they done it with Antonio Cesaro? Adrian Neville, I'm sure. Soon it will just be Hawkins, Ryder. Lince Dorado will just be called Dorado. And big shot by Kalisto there. Kalisto kicking out his leg. This would be a hell of an opportunity for the Lucha House Party to pull this one off. As Hawkins, not in a great spot right now. A big shot by Hawkins there. And Kalisto again. Oh, got a bit of a mess up on that one. And, oh, a drop kick right in the back. And Hawkins, though, getting annoyed there. Just right back onto Kalisto, and Hawkins now with a blatant choke. Really needs to stop with these kinds of things. Right onto the leg there. Take the legs out of a lucha. You take out a lot of offense. Kalisto, though, still going to use that speed. There's Hawkins, though, staying on him. Kalisto out before even the one. It's Kurt Hawkins. And Hawkins now into the brutal neck wrench. Well, they've not patched that, that's for damn sure. Neck wrench is running wild. It's Hawkins and Ryder, tag team champions. They have been proven that they are not a fluke. They deserve to be tag team champions. It's a house party though. This would be a hell of an opportunity for these guys to pull this one off. Zoe get caught there by Ryder though. And there's the tag there. Metalik is in. And oh man, he missed there. Ryder was ready for him as he sends him straight into the corner. But no, and it's Metalik that moves this time. And now he's on him. And Grand Metalik is all over. Oh, Ryder ducks again though. The front face lock shot to the back, just trying to slow him down. He gets him right back into the corner. And now Ryder just holding him there to try and get a bit of double team in on Metalik here. And oh, big shot there. And another one. As Metalik pushed them off there. And oh, watch out! Oh, and oh! Down he goes! And he's not finished! Springboard elbow! Grand Metalik just caught Hawkins completely off guard. He's not done, not done. Scoops him up, but Hawkins over the back. And Hawkins quickly snapping him down, just booting him. Kurt Hawkins was not expecting that. And Metalik. See, he got that victory over Adam Cole last week. And Metalik seems to be messing with him here, letting him crawl the ring before picking him up and getting him right back to the corner. Oh, little shot there. As there's the tag. And oh! Zack Ryder, underhook, lovely sit out Tiger Bomb there. Metalik now though, jumps over straight away, making the tag. In comes Kalisto, dropped him there. As oh, got caught, oh, flapjacked. As Zack Ryder now into the corner. Oh, he might be looking to set up here for that broski boot here. He's got him down in the corner. Lance Dorado on the outside, trying to get Metalik back to his feet here. As here comes Zack Ryder with a hell of a shot there. Getting him straight into the corner. Let's look at Kalisto though, just trying to stop the tag. Oh man, swing and a miss. Kalisto though with a big desperate right hand. As the Irish whip comes bang. Oh, what a super kick there. And oh wait, Kalisto. He's luching up here. Is this Selena? Del Sol connects. He's got Zack Ryder's shoulders on the canvas. Oh God, he kicked out though. Oh man. Kalisto is getting right back onto him here. As Kalisto, watch out, takes him, man. God. Lucha House Party. Metalik back up in the apron, tags him in. Don't think he's had quite the rest he would have liked. As Metalik though. As Zack Ryder able to get out of the way there. And just drops him on his knee. Zack Ryder, I think, just trying to get him over to the corner. As Ryder now, Hawkins has not been looking too good on that apron, has he? As Dole caught again though. Ryder straight back onto him again. Woo woo woo. As Ryder into the corner. No, Metalik switches it out. His knees up. And Ryder with a missile drop kick off the middle rope. And Ryder. Oh, big shot there. As in, oh, might be thinking Broski boot there. Metalik went for the drop kick. Nobody home. As quick fireman's carry. These guys are really going at it here. Up on the shoulders and oh, Ryder just got laid out. As into the cover. As in, oh my God, did Hawkins just break out? Watch him in a sling blade by Metalik, man. God. Oh, watch out though. As down. And he's got the cover in, but the referee got caught in all of that action. And I think Lucha House Party could have been close to having it there. Metalik now, German suplex. Watch out though, makes the tag and Hawkins is back in. And Hawkins with a spear there, just dropped him. And look at Metalik though, straight back to his feet. Quickly sends Hawkins to the corner. No, watch out, and double super kick. And oh, wait a minute, and look at Kalisto. Going submission. And oh, had to break it though. And then a figure four of all things in the cover. Ryder's back up in the apron now. Man, Lucha House Party have been very impressive in this match. I'm glad that it's been a good match. I say it was a fantastic match last time. As there's the tag, Hawkins and Ryder. Going to get their double team in, man. It's been fast paced, I'll say that one. This one has been pretty non-stop. As into the corner we go again, as he might be setting Kalisto up in this corner for a second. And that's exactly what he's doing here. Woo, woo, woo. You know it, the Broski boot connects. As Ryder hooks the leg of Kalisto here. But oh, Kalisto, man, still in it. Oh man, Hawkins and Ryder taken to the limit by the guys from 205. As Hawkins now. Just flipping Kalisto out there. And man, they're just staying on them here. Keep going for the quick tags. As, what are these guys doing now? What are they doing now? And oh, watch out! And oh, the double team! The double team there! And Hawkins and Ryder with the double team maneuver, man. That was a Rough Rider right there. As Hawkins and Ryder with the victory. Lucha House Party were very impressive, has to be said. But Hawkins and Ryder victorious. And Hawkins and Ryder yet again proving what a team they are. Lucha House Party though, very impressive. The double team maneuver to end it there, that was a hell of a Rough Rider. But it got the win. The tag champs still showing us what they've got. Alright, singles action now. The winner of this match will be in the Rumble match. Corbin and Rude. Oh, they don't get along, do they? They teamed up to face the tag team champions. They lost that match against Hawkins and Ryder. That 6-man tag they had where Corbin got counted out and Bobby Roode just looked at him in pure disappointment. We've already had a vignette from Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush. Bobby Lashley yet again refusing to show up on the show. The guy thinks he's a caliber of Brock Lesnar, thinks he can show up whenever he wants. That is not the case. You are no Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, though, he is here tonight. As I say, we were going to do a promo, but that ain't happening. Because if I do a promo, I can't restart the show. Because when you finish a promo, it takes you back to the main screen. So once you're there, that's where you are. So I am dodging that just in case anything goes wrong.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Bobby Roode, not exactly the crowd favourite anymore. And Corbin wasting no time right onto Roode there. I think Baron Corbin's been getting fed up with Bobby Roode. Just slagging him off for being, well, useless. Well, only one of these men is going to be in the Rumble match representing Raw. Which one will it be? There's Baron Corbin. Bobby Roode though over the back. And Roode though right back onto Corbin. As Baron Corbin being thrown about right now. And Corbin, man, another big shot. These two are going at it here. I say tonight as well, man, we are going to have Sasha versus Bayley. We're going to be revisiting that rivalry. Sasha gets ready to face Ronda Rousey. Ronda made it very clear last week that she is going to tap her out. She is coming for it. Baron Corbin right now really on Bobby Roode. And Baron Corbin. As Corbin and big Samoan drop there. Bobby Roode going to have to try and get back into this one here. As in caught with the elbow, Bobby Roode. And Bobby Roode, man, just spearing him down. And, yep, still having issues. Elias is coming out to the wrong person. He's meant to be coming out for Corbin, not... So, yep, the latest patch has just now got everything the wrong way round. So I'm going to have to remember that for future shows. But that also means I'm going to have issues in this show, because people are going to come out and do the wrong thing. So after this match, fuck. For this reason, I'm going to do this. Got an idea. Doesn't really matter who wins this match, so we can mess with it either way. As Bobby Roode, who got distracted there. Elias coming out here. Elias not really a fan of either of these two men. As Bobby Roode in the cover. As Bobby Roode laying in with shots here. Baron Corbin with shots of his own. And putting Bobby Roode right into the corner. As he's being choked here. Well, Elias. As Baron Corbin doesn't like Elias being out here. As here we go, Corbin. He goes into a cover. There's Elias. He's on the apron. They're trying to ignore him though. As in Elias is, and Corbin's got his feet in the ropes. Elias getting the referee's attention there. Stopping that one from happening. As Corbin now with a brutal neck wrench. Everyone's favourite move. And Baron Corbin really staying on him here. And oh man, Bobby Roode just... And Elias now getting attention as watch out though. Roode's going to take advantage of it. No, that full Nelson bomb there. Bobby Roode taking full advantage there. Corbin allowed himself to get distracted. And oh man. And Bobby Roode again here, really determined. And Bobby Roode really hoping he had it there. And Elias, he's got Bobby Roode's attention now. Is Corbin, and whose side is Elias on? Oh, watch out, Bobby Roode. And oh god. Bobby Roode able to get out of that choke slam backbreaker that we see. And again. As Corbin. Oh, watch out though. And oh, as Bobby Roode. And Bobby Roode. Is Elias. Elias is on the apron again. Bobby Roode's got the match won. What is he playing at? What the hell is he playing at? Bobby Roode had the match won. He just landed the glorious DDT. Is Corbin able to get that elbow up there? As in over the top rope. And and Elias is Elias staying out the way there as Corbin comes off the top rope, man. Damn. Corbin doing something you don't usually see, but Bobby Roode still able to get that shoulder up. As Roode. Well, Elias here kind of just messing with both men in this match. As it... Oh! Corbin went right through him there. Well, Bobby Roode's already had this match won. Baron Corbin probably had it won when he had his feet in the ropes. As... Oh, man. Another huge bomb there. Corbin really trying to just get this done. As all watch out. As, oh, Bobby Roode, huge spine buster. As Elias. Come on, Elias. What are you doing? As all Corbin. Corbin with what looked like a glorious DDT. Oh, man. As... And... Oh, God. As Elias... And Elias seems to have had enough. He let Roode finally get the win. But, oh... Elias out here just messing with both men. Right here, Corbin with the feet in the ropes. Elias grasped him in. Bobby Roode had the match won after a glorious DDT. And it looked even that big spine buster. But Roode got the win. Elias messing with both men here. Well, Bobby Roode will be in the Royal Rumble match. Baron Corbin will not. And well, Elias just messing with both men's heads. Well, Extreme Rules, people. He does that challenge. He puts the belt on the line. The Extreme Championship. Last week, Rhino, well, he came out for a rematch. It was Rhino that introduced it. He's also the Intercontinental Champion. He'll be defending that this Sunday. He'll be defending that against Finn Balor, who we already saw winning a steel cage match tonight. But who's going to accept the challenge? Who is coming for the Extreme Championship tonight? It's Undisputed Era. Who is it? And it's former tag team champion Kyle O'Reilly. And well, look at Seth. And Seth Rollins, as Kyle O'Reilly is up on the stage and Rollins is wasting little time. Seth Rollins is grabbing some toys at ringside here. Had these issues with the Undisputed Era. Let's do it again. As well, and here he comes. Is into the ring and caught straight away and snapped down. Oh, shoved him off there. Oh, went for a hit and a miss. As these two are not wasting any time. As in, oh, another little shot there. As in the chair off the midsection. It's all legal. It is all legal. Kyle O'Reilly looking to become Extreme Champion here. Dean Ambrose, we've not even seen him since his match that he had with Rollins. And good God almighty, did Ambrose and Rollins beat each other, but I'm pretty sure Ambrose took the worst of it. As Ambrose... Oh, God. Ambrose, sorry, O'Reilly. Man, I'm terrible for doing that. Well, O'Reilly, going to get his t-shirt off. There's Rollins. And, oh, man. O'Reilly is really on him here. Man, O'Reilly really taking it as Rollins has got the steel chair in his hand now, and O'Reilly saw it coming, but Rollins able to throw him off. He's on the outside now, and oh, just folded him up outside the ring. As right off the barricade and back into the ring. Well, it wouldn't be Extreme Rules without a bit of wood, would it? Well, watch out. And oh, man. He might have just missed those chairs there. And Rollins is setting up wood here. I know, I thought he was going for a cover, but no. Getting the arm and the leg into the submission here. And Rollins able to get out of it. As, oh, watch out though. Right over he went. Man, O'Reilly. He is some talent, he really is. As Rollins comes in, went for the knee. O'Reilly though, oh, under the ropes. And look at O'Reilly, man, he is staying on him. And, oh, God. As Rollins outside the ring here, and, oh, there's that ripcord knee. Good God. He bounces him right off that table. And, oh, we're all over the place. As Rollins. And, man. And Seth Rollins really determined to get him up on these ropes here. As Rollins has got him up high. And huge Falcon Arrow right onto the steel chairs. As he's not done, he's not done, he's not done! Boom! And down he goes into the cover. And Rollins was given a match tonight. God. He was given a match, that is for damn sure.
Here is your winner.
There's Rollins. Table in hand. Can't do anything right. Yep, now he's just doing this instead. What are you doing? What actually are... Why this game has been patched and has so many issues. It is unbelievable. And the run-ins still aren't working. I've set it the other way around and it still isn't working. Finn Balor's supposed to run in right now. When I done the video before, I had it set for him to run in on Seth Rollins, and instead he didn't run in at all. So now I've set it for him to run in on O'Reilly, therefore he should run in on Rollins, which he's not bothering doing. This game's been patched and is now even worse than it was before. So fuck it. Seth Rollins, we've seen him do this before. He's been utilising that Phoenix Splash, and it looks like he's sending a message to Balor as boom, O'Reilly through the table. No signs of Finn Balor, which means God only knows what's going to happen in the rest of the matches tonight. Another great freeze frame on Seth Rollins there. Well, I do not know what's going on with the patch, but this patch has actually now made all run-ins, whether it's at the start, middle or end, I now have no idea what to do when it comes to run-ins. So that's really going to mess up all of the videos. Well, I've just read the patch notes for this, and everything they've apparently fixed is not a single thing I have ever encountered, or even heard of people encountering. But they've managed to fuck up Universe in the process of fixing things I've never seen there being a problem with.
Making her way to
Yeah, I literally don't know what to do now when it comes to run-ins. I don't know what to do. Run-ins are going to be a mess. Well, Bayley versus Sasha. I'm going to have to be, every time somebody interferes, I'm going to have to hit the pause button and turn into them before they do the wrong thing. Although I'm never... going to be a mess. The one thing I praised 2K for this year, it was the fact that the game was nowhere near as glitchy as what previous ones have been, especially Universe mode it hasn't. I don't play online, and to be honest, I've not even played the other game modes in this game. I've not done career mode, I've not done anything. Universe mode takes up enough time. I generally don't play the other modes because I don't want to get bored of the game. This is why I took a week off from it, because there's too many problems, and I need to admit I wasn't going to upload this video until later on in the week, but this Saturday right now, and I think I'm going to have to upload this to make sure it actually uploads okay as well, because I think there might be issues, and there's no point making 2 or 3 videos today, and they're all a mess. Well, Bayley still utilising the Undisputed Era gear that was given to her by Finn Balor. Finn Balor has handpicked her to be the representative that they want. As in, oh, right into the corner there. Bayley and Sasha had a hell of a rivalry back at the Evolution pay-per-view. All the way to things like TLC. Went at it for a good couple of months. Bayley now being Undisputed Era, stalking her to be part of the group. Sasha Banks went right after Ronda Rousey after that beatdown a couple of weeks ago on the stage with a kendo stick. And Bayley And, oh no, wait, this one's working now. Is Ronda Rousey. She told Sasha last week she is going to rip her in half. And Ronda's in the ring, face to face with, and oh, wait a minute! And Ronda Rousey taking Sasha down! She's not waiting till Sunday. She is locking her up. It's on. And she's getting split off right now before she could properly lock in that armbar. Well, this match is over. Disqualification. As I think Ronda Rousey decided, I'm going to send you a message, and that is the message. I'm going to rip your arm off this Sunday. Well, here's a team that's really been trying to revive, and it's not been happening.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 446 pounds.
As well, the Revival
And Scott Dawson.
just haven't been able to quite get where they've been wanting to get. They have been really struggling. They've been getting the opportunities, they've not been taking them. Well, in Nashville they have, in real life they've not. In real life I really want them to actually leave and go to AEW. It's been hyped for years. Well, they've been told they can take on the newest team tonight. And well, from NXT, it's Heavy Machinery.
50 pounds. Tucker Knight and Otis Dozovic.
Oh, Otis.
Machinery.
He's a strange man. As well, Heavy Machinery making their debut on Raw tonight. Tag team division in the WWE is really wrapped right up for me anyway. Real life, it sucks. The reason why I've not done the Shane McMahon storyline. Alright, the Revival are fired up. As here we go, and oh, caught straight away there. They're called Heavy Machinery for a reason. They pack a hit. Just like that, the Revival, man. I mean, this could be the final straw if they were to lose to the new team on Raw, the rookie team on Raw. That would not be good. The Revival, man. Reviving is just not what they're doing, although we already saw the tag team champions tonight in tag team action. Still got the main event to come. Big Braun Strowman. Drew McIntyre. Drew's got his eyes on the Royal Rumble on Sunday. Braun Strowman's got his eyes on Brock Lesnar. And oh, watch out. Here they come. Right through him. Heavy Machinery. They're showing us what they can do here. They want to join in this stacked tag division, as that was a rake to the eyes there. Back into the ring, the rake to the eyes and the clothesline. Don't know who will be featured in the Royal Rumble match. Raw and SmackDown. They get 15 slots each. Who will represent them in those slots? Tag teams generally get one member of their team access into the match. We now know Baron Corbin will not be in it. We know Bobby Roode will be. We know R-Truth is number 30. Oh, actually, to be fair, I don't think I'll be editing those numbers, not after the fiasco that happened in the Attitude Era universe at that Royal Rumble. I think editing the numbers might just bypass that this time. I might try setting numbers, see how it works, but so obviously we don't want all the main event guys that you would kind of want to win coming out first. In the Attitude Era universe, I don't mind funny things happening like Test winning the Rumble. And you know what? Test is impressed. But when it comes to the modern one, I like a sense of realism and booking. There's more double team with a heavy machinery here. And oh man. Another tag here. As I say, it's heavy machinery. They want to show what they can do here tonight on Raw. As oh, caught him there. Too much taunting. The Revival, man, they really cannot afford another loss. As and another rake to the eyes, man. Come on. The Revival are getting really desperate. And oh man, a Russian leg sweep on the outside. Count of 5 here, back in the ring. There's Dash, I believe. A chop there. They're staying on them here. Heavy machinery coming up from NXT. Count a long time. The Revival, living proof that you can be the top tag team in NXT and get to the main roster. It can all come crashing down. As all, watch out here. He's being stalked. And oh, big suplex there. He's into the cover here. He is down. The leg is hooked. And oh, man. There's been an upset there. Well, he seems fired up. I was going to say Big Otis, but technically, well, Small Otis. Large Otis. Short and wide. Oh, back in. And oh man, over the top he goes again. That's 3 times he's been sent over the top rope. Sure hope he's not in the Rumble on Sunday. That would not be good. There's the elbow there. Eyes up on the shoulders here, man. The Revival are really looking in control here. As you know, Otis now. What is with the Revival in the top rope? Oh, we're in a bad spot. In that corner bit. This is never good for getting back in the ring. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, no. They're going at it here. They need to get back in the ring here. The Revival have not really held back in this match. And the steel steps. Come on, get him up, get him in. Alright, they're not going to get back in. You know what, actually, this might work. No, Otis breaking the count. I've got to say, a count out would maybe work here. Just makes the Revival even more angrier. Well, the count has been restarted by Otis, who's, I think, getting a little bit agitated now. He's been constantly slammed about here. And throwing him down, man. A dash for dash. They need to get back in the ring here, as in drops him on the apron. Ah, fuck. There we go. It's not looking good for him right now, is it? As in, oh, Otis shot back. The Revival, though, able to get him in the corner there, make the tag. So, watch out! And oh, man, connection acquired there. And the Revival, as again he goes over the top rope. And the Revival pick up a win that was very much needed. Now, Heavy Machinery showed some good double team. Some good fight. But the Revival getting a victory they most definitely needed. As he get caught there, man. Kabang, kaboom, good night. And the Revival are happy. If they've got beat off the rookie team that's just came to the main roster, that could have been the end all for those two men. So they really needed to get that win tonight. And that was very much needed. Well, as Drew and Strowman are about to go one-on-one here. Well, Big Drew had a little run-in with Heyman and Lesnar backstage. And he just looked at Big Brock Lesnar and said to his face, "It's a shame you're not a champion anymore. Because when I win the Royal Rumble on Sunday, I'd have loved to embarrass you and beat you at WrestleMania." Drew just getting in the face of men like Brock Lesnar. He doesn't care. He is more than happy to take on Strowman tonight. Especially after the wins over John Cena. He is definitely feeling confident. The victory over John Cena in the main event last week. Drew, of course, a couple of weeks ago, he got a victory over Rey Mysterio, another former champion. He finally dealt with Dolph Ziggler 3 weeks ago in the last steel cage match that we had. So, Drew is feeling very, very confident. But man, Braun Strowman's a different animal. Says the arm is all healed up. He's ready for Lesnar on Sunday. Here we go. Third attempt. As Strowman wastes no time just scooting Drew up. And it's not third attempt because of the way the match goes. It's third attempt because 2K strikes again. Oh, I'm calling this episode that. 2K is just about ruined this universe if run-ins aren't going to work properly anymore. going to be very hard. I'm going to have to I've actually had to go back to the dashboard, come back into the game, simulate all the matches just to get to the main event again 2 times. Oh, why can't 2K ever just make things work? The game would be fine if they stopped filling it with crap. There's too much stuff in the game, which makes it too glitchy. There's Drew with a big suplex there. You don't need all these tower modes, plus a career mode, plus a universe mode. No, honestly, I'd be happy if they just done universe mode. Just put all the thought into it. Make it more like a GM mode with ratings and stuff. You can play as both shows, you can play as one show, it's up to you. As Strowman drops him there. And oh, big Braun neck wrench! Oh, probably the biggest neck wrench you can get. Oh, and he is wrenching at it as well. Man, oh man, he really is. This is a hell of a neck wrench. As into the cover. As Drew McIntyre was saying backstage, had a little run-in with Brock Lesnar backstage, told him it's a shame you're not still a champion, because when I win the Rumble, I would come for you. Braun Strowman is going to meet Brock Lesnar on Sunday, in my universe he is. As in Braun, man. Well, Drew told the era that he can do this one himself. After those wins over John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Dolph Ziggler. Last few weeks he's been beating former champions, former world champions. Drew's feeling pretty confident in himself, beating John Cena, beating Rey Mysterio, beating Dolph Ziggler in a cage. Another pretty piss poor cage, it must be said. As Braun is in absolute control right now. I can't help but notice, as much as he's doing, there's no one coming out. Oh. So if I set Brock Lesnar to target Braun Strowman. Hey! Maybe they just come out a bit later now. The music's playing as Strowman is waiting for him. Where is he? And oh, wait a minute, he's in the ring. And Lesnar has got Strowman up on his shoulders. F5 connects. It's Drew. And look at Drew running into that cover, hooking that leg. And his shoulder is up. Oops. And Drew, man, staying on him here. Drew McIntyre is not letting this go. And Drew doing everything to keep the big man down right now. And man, he's got an opportunity. The F5 connected. Is Strowman trying to get back into this? And look at Drew go. Drew is really trying to stay on Braun right now. As God down to the outside. And Drew McIntyre is really trying to take full advantage of this here. As in, oh God, that Glasgow kiss there, which does damage to the body apparently. Is into the barrier and look at Drew trying to scoop him up here. And Drew McIntyre doing everything he can do. Is right back in, still trying to stay on him. Drew McIntyre sees blood, sees an opportunity, and he is staying on Braun Strowman right now. He's just beating on him and beating on him here. Shot after shot, just trying to keep the big man down. And God, man, right into the ropes. As Drew gonna drop him again. He wants him on his feet again here. And Drew, and oh God, oh, right on his head. That is probably the biggest pile driver you'll ever see in your life. As Drew McIntyre now is stalking him out, and the Claymore on Braun Strowman as the leg is hooked. And oh God. Drew McIntyre with another huge win. There was the monstrous neck wrench. But Brock Lesnar got involved. F5 to Braun Strowman. He got the shoulder up, but Drew took advantage, stayed on him, beat down, and took it to him. As Drew McIntyre victorious. As wait a minute here. And Drew, what are you doing, Drew? And Drew stalking here, and Claymore on the outside there, man, taking him down one more time. And Drew McIntyre has vowed to win that Rumble on Sunday, but he is not the only one. But man, oh man, you cannot argue with the results he has had with the Undisputed Era on his side. Drew McIntyre, victories over former world champions. Drew McIntyre with a win tonight, people. Thank God this finally worked. The first time I done this match, Lesnar didn't come out at all. The second time, it was set to attack Braun Strowman. He ran out and attacked Drew. It's so many issues with the run-ins. I mean, tonight alone, well, the cage match run-ins are always a mess. Elias came out and distracted Bobby Roode when he was meant to distract Corbin, but we were able to fix that by jumping into the match. Finn Balor was supposed to run out after the match on Rollins, which means in order for that to work, I would need to set Finn Balor to attack Kyle O'Reilly so that he would attack Seth Rollins. It's weird. And then it took 3. I mean, why didn't Lesnar come out the first time I done this match? It's all over the place with the run-ins now. So 2K strikes again. They fix one problem, create two. It's always the same. But hopefully we can figure out what they've messed up, how to edit around it, and everything works smoothly. So we're going to be a week behind from now on, because when all this happened, I made this episode, I got halfway through it, it annoyed me because Ronda Rousey ran out and attacked Bayley instead of Sasha. And when I made Raw is War, my Elgato recording stuff's a bit of a mess as well. It still seems to be a mess. The timer is going twice as fast when it's literally 19, 20, 21, 22. That's not seconds, people. I mean, that's milliseconds. So I don't even know if this video is going to be a mess. I'm half expecting it to be out of sync, so hopefully it's not. But either way, people, hopefully this stuff is all things that can be sorted out. This is why I took a week away, because it just pissed me off. And it's not hard to do that with me, especially with technology. So like, share and subscribe, leave your comments down below. The Royal Rumble will be this Sunday, so the week after the actual Rumble, which works out a bit better being a week behind. It's easier to make the videos that way. So like, share and subscribe, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next episode. How will 2K mess it up? I'm sure we'll find out together.